Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. I would like for you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, I just wrapped up an amazing interview with NBA A La Chilena here on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description post down below, a link to his YouTube channel. Me and him just got done chopping it up. We had an amazing 30-minute interview talking about the WNBA and last night's Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky game, amongst other things. Ladies and gentlemen, college basketball season is not too far out, okay? And we've had some unfortunate breaking news, okay? Now, I became a huge fan of the Gamecocks after Camila Cardoso, okay, aka Killer Milla, put up that game-winning three. That was the first three that she made in her entire college basketball career. So Ashlyn Watkins, she is currently an alumni of the University of South Carolina, and she is still an incredible player for the women's basketball team for that university. In many sports media articles, that Ashlyn Watkins has been charged with kidnapping and aggravated assault. Yikes on a bike. So again, I'm going to just draw it up right here. This is via CBS Sports. Now the headline reads, South Carolina forward Ashlyn Watkins has been charged with assault and kidnapping on campus per a police report. Now, it goes on in the article to read, South Carolina women's basketball star Ashlyn Watkins was arrested and charged with first-degree assault and battery and kidnapping on Saturday following an incident at the Student Housing Center of the university. It says, according to WLTX, Watkins was detained around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and got released about 30 minutes later after being granted a $30,000 personal recognized bond. It says Watkins confessed. What the hell? What? Why would she do that? Watkins confessed and the incident was captured on video surveillance. This is not good at all. The article continues. It says the warrant filed by University Police described Watkins assaulting the victim by forcibly grabbing her face, pulling her by her arms, and pushing her. It says the kidnapping charges happened because Watkins also allegedly grabbed the victim's head, forced her to walk down the hall, thus controlling her movement while preventing her from leaving. Yeah, guys, kidnapping is not just you snatching people's kids or just moving people from one side of the town to the other. If you break into someone's home and let's say like you forcibly grab them up and push them into a closet, that's kidnapping. The article continues. Police and the fire department arrived at the scene after the unnamed victim got away from Watkins and pulled the fire alarm. According to the warrant, the victim received medical attention for non-life-threatening injuries. Watkins was part of the South Carolina roster that took the 2024 NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. Through the 2023 to 2024 campaign, the 6'3" junior forward appeared in 38 games and contributed with 9.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 1.3 steals, and 2.4 blocks. The university has not yet released a public statement on the incident. The Gamecocks are set to tip off their 2024 to 2025 season on November 10th against North Carolina State. That's going to be a good game too. That rivalry between South Carolina and North Carolina. So again, November 10th, I'll definitely be covering that. It's so much good sports. Like, again, it's so many good sports. So this is the perfect time. Fall is here. Football is here. College basketball is coming. My Buckeyes, go Bucks. Okay, I'm from Ohio State. Columbus, Ohio to be exact. My Buckeyes, we just whooped Akron. So again, it's such, exciting news. So much excitement around this time of the year, in the fall seasons because we got football. Okay, and we also have college basketball amongst other sports. So again, that clip that I just inserted before my commentary, that just shows you, again, the type of leader and coach and the woman that Dawn Staley is as an individual. Like she always said, as women's basketball players, college basketball players, always treat yourself, view yourself, and carry yourself like as a professional. She literally swatted down it wasn't Raven Johnson, I believe it was Samaya. They was kind of playing around. It looked like gang signs, but black people, we do a lot of stuff with our hands, right, when it comes to taking pictures amongst other races, right? But it's like you already know how a lot of women, especially like the WNBA players, how we're perceived as being thugs and all this, and we're criminals and we're a bunch of felons. So she doesn't allow her players, Dawn Staley that is, to be, even give off that impression in the pictures that they take as a team as a whole. So she swatted their hands down like, no. She's like, y'all not gonna, embarrass me, embarrass yourselves and y'all families. Y'all gonna act like and look and present yourselves like professional young women who play college basketball. We must always carry ourselves as champions, as Gamecock players, because that's exactly who we are. Again, this is not good. From my understanding, again, this is just me speculating. I believe Ashlyn Watkins, I think it's clear that she is lesbian. I really hope this is not like a domestic violence situation. Again, that's a really, really bad look on her. Unfortunately, Dawn Staley, the Gamecocks and women's basketball team at the university, South Carolina. You know, abuse is never okay. This don't sound like, an incident where, she just got into it with another student. I don't know. But the fact that she actually confessed to the police, they released her. 30 minutes later, they didn't hemmed her up. She in 30 minutes or less, she flat out said, "Yeah, I'm guilty," pretty much. And they got you on surveillance. I'm sure a video gonna be floating around here by the time I'm done recording this and posting this up on my YouTube channel. Again, as women, right? All athletes, even men, like they get in trouble, not even just for putting their hands on women and children, but it's some men that, they got, they lost scholarships and stuff. Like, look at Mikey Williams. Okay, thankfully he was able to beat the case, but him shooting at that car in California, it's so many young men. It was a young man who played Miles Davis, I believe that was his name. He played college ball at the University of Alabama. He shot that 23-year-old young woman because she didn't want to give him his number. He's still laid up in jail, I believe. I mean, it's so many young athletes. They had the world at their feet. And it's like because of their anger and their emotional instability and their just being immature and being, so impulsive, especially young men that we're just, even young women. I've been impulsive too, plenty of times in my life. But it's like, you are a professional athlete, even if you're not in the major leagues, okay? A lot of them get paid and they got endorsements like Ashlyn Watkins. She has made money off of NIL deals. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? Kidnapping and assaulting people, like, no. Again, Dawn Staley don't play that, okay? And she's not the only one. Okay, I remember this girl, I believe she was on TikTok. She said that when she played college basketball, one of the girls got into a fight with another girl because, who knows, right? She said that her coach, when she found out that one player got into a fight, she made that whole team run for 2 hours straight. Because, like, again, it's a discipline thing. You got to carry yourself in a certain way, in a certain manner. Y'all ain't got no business out here running the streets, gang banging, drinking, doing drugs, putting your hands on people, assaulting people, your spouses, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, kidnapping people. Like, that's insane. I literally just started following Ashlyn Watkins on social media, checking out her highlights, her games. I'm so excited. I was excited for her, and hopefully, like, I don't know, because again, like, y'all, she didn't confess, okay? And they have a video of this woman, okay, doing what she's accused of doing. So it's like, how is this gonna pan out? Is she going to jail? Is she gonna be kicked off the team? Again, like, Dawn Staley, I know she's just tired, okay? Like, I think this is the first case, like, when she had a player that's, under Dawn Staley to be, like, in the news like this. So y'all, again, like, it's exciting times for us sports fans. You got college basketball out here. NFL season is kicked off. My Buckeyes, we just beat Akron. And then my Connecticut Sun, we just beat DC Mystics. But unfortunately, women's college basketball, even though the freaking season don't kick off until November, you got Ashlyn Watkins of the Gamecocks. Huge, great, amazing player. Damn, she's 6'3". She's being accused and she has confessed to kidnapping and aggravated assault charges. Remember, guys, you either suffer with discipline or you will suffer without discipline. The choice is yours.